Here we go. I remember cutting my TV off as soon as when Kobe ran and grabbed that ball. I was just like, LeBron.
Odom throws it ahead. The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles. The LA Lakers, the 2010 NBA champions.
I'm not lying to you. I cut the TV off when I watched that shit, and I watched Kobe run and grab the ball and celebrate. I was like, so what you gonna do? That was our summer free agency. They were dominating. Like, Kobe was winning all these rings. I was like, wait, hold on. Now he got 5 and we got 1? Like, no.
But we also know you three kings came down here to win championships. Not 1, championships.
Not 2.
LeBron, tell us about that.
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. Hey, and when I say that, I really believe it.
You sit on a throne of lies.
What should I do? Should I admit that I've made mistakes? Seriously, what should I do? I'm a championship chaser, did it for the money. What should I do?
And the number 1 pick, LeBron James.
Maybe I should just disappear.
And obviously, my first year in Miami, yeah, we had a big 3. And everyone said it's a super team this, super team that. But we had to build our team around all minimum guys, which was still okay, but we didn't fill out the complimentary guys enough. Yeah, we had Rio, we had Udonis, but we didn't have enough as far as enough complimentary guys to actually make it all work. And we still made it to the finals. And we still probably should have won the finals, but I still give credit. Listen, it is what it is. You win and you lose, and we lost. There's no, Dallas was fucking good, and they hit a stride at the right time. Dirk was unbelievable.
That sounds like excuses to me.
I'm not blaming you, Eddie.
I'm taking it as he's talking about me.
Yeah.
You talk about me, brother.
I'm saying those are the complimentary players on the Heat that year. My guy, Eddie House, that year averaged 17.5 minutes a game, 6.5 points a game.
I didn't get enough minutes.
And shot 39% from behind the arc. So there you go.
Those are horrible
all
numbers.
these years later, almost 15 years later now, Eddie, and to think that you guys didn't win an NBA championship, not because LeBron didn't get the job done or Wade didn't get the job done or Bosh didn't, but you didn't.
Okay,
that's what he's saying.
What I would say is this.
Yeah.
If we're going to point the fingers.
Let's point it.
We'll point the finger at the fourth quarter, collapsed every game that we had. Actually, you know what? It was 1-1, game 2. We were up. We collapsed in the fourth quarter. They tied it up. We win game 3. We go up 2-1.
Right.
We didn't win another game. So if we're going to, we're going to play the blame game.
Let's play it.
I wasn't out on the court.
Right. Who was on the court?
The man saying that the other guys wasn't getting
Was
it done.
LeBron on the court in the fourth quarter?
I don't know. You know what? He was, but he was. Hey, he was, but he wasn't.
Yeah. There you go.
He was there. He wasn't there in spirit.
There you go.
Just think that extra gear, especially with these extra days off and Dwayne Wade to get his legs back under him, I think that heart inside their chest and how much they're starving for it, I got to give Miami the edge in probably 7 games.
7 games.
Yes. Water under the bridge.
Given that, I am still a little more sold on the Heatles than I am on Mark Cuban's team. Because those Dallas Mavericks, they fell behind 3 times hugely to the 22-year-olds from Oklahoma City. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
And in the previous round, and you were there, and I wasn't there,
Glad.
Kobe hit the wall in those 4 games. He hit it. We saw old Kobe physically, mentally, emotionally. And the Dallas Mavericks benefited greatly because of that. And a majority of analysts, even on this network, picked the Portland Trailblazers, the underdogs, to beat the Dallas Mavericks in the first round. So let's keep all that in perspective. So I'll go Heat just because it turns to 2-3-2 this time.
Yep.
I'll go Heat in 6, 1 game better than your 7.
All right. Well done.
Billy Kennedy throws it up, and the 2011 NBA Finals underway here at the American Airlines Arena.
The interesting thing is they had 2 more minutes to warm up when we went to commercial break after the open. Neither team did. You don't need to warm up. Both teams are extremely loose and comfortable.
James has been warmed up this entire playoffs. Anthony right up on Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki knocks down his jumper. The Heat in the playoffs averaging giving up only 88 points a game. And the Mavericks, the second highest scoring team in the playoffs behind Oklahoma City.
Well, if you're Nowitzki, you realize just how hard it is to get there. As Bosh knocks in another mid-range jump shot. How hard it is to get a chance to play for it all.
Bosh spinning. Blocked from behind. Good help defense from Stevenson. And he knocked it off Bosh. Mavs ball. Sean Marion. Anthony with his second rejection. Wade the drive. Couple of bounces won't go. Fight for the rebound. Bosh gets it back up and in. And Bosh got poked in the eye. Marion lost it. James, who is at a spectacular defensive playoffs, in addition to all the offensive numbers, banks that one in. And a foul. Nowitzki seeing a lot of double teams early. Kidd spots up, and those are the shots Dallas needs to hit. Jason Kidd knocks down the 3. Bibby, again, good open look. And again, misfires. Bosh the rebound over Chandler. Nice feed inside, and Wade gets it to go. Terry kicks it out. Kidd again, and knocks down another. Back-to-back threes for Jason Kidd. Wade. James for 3. They've been knocking him down from downtown at important moments. James on the drive, trying to feel some contact. Bosh right there. Chris Bosh continues his terrific play. Terry knocks down a 3, another 3-pointer, their 4th here in the opening half. And Dallas up by 2 as Miller's shot is good. Answers right back with his own 3. Miller with a hand in his face. Miller gets the rebound inside to Wade. Couple of fakes, blocked by Haywood. Tries to throw it off Barea, makes a nice catch. They had that 2-0 lead, and then in game 3, the 13-point lead late in the 3rd quarter when Dwayne Wade decided to win a championship.
I think he enjoyed it for 2.5 games.
Perhaps as Barea gets in. Stojakovic on Bosh, nice pass inside, and Wade gets it to go. Wade was bothered by a left shoulder injury. Now, he had surgery on it a few years ago. Sean Marion. Somehow, God, that's a line drive. Although Miller played him well, he was right on him. Nice feed, and James finishes. The funny thing is, you take away the decision, you take away that introductory press conference. This is an unselfish team, hard-working team. They play defense. They do all the right things that we like to applaud. As Chalmers knocks down the 3. We had a lot of people still look at them as villains, Jeff. Wade hits a 3. Dwayne Wade downtown, and the Heat back up by 4. Nowitzki lays it up and in. Bosh lines it up, knocks down the shot. He's been very effective. Nowitzki catch and shoot. That goes a 3-pointer for Nowitzki, who's shooting over 50% from downtown in the playoffs. Nowitzki, tough fall away, banks it in. There he goes. He's hit some incredible shots during this playoff run. 38-year-old Jason Kidd. They win the title. He'd be the oldest starting point guard in an NBA championship team. There's the ball movement. Chandler to Marion, and a 7-0 run by Dallas. They're up by 3. Chalmers left open, and Chalmers gets it to go. He's hit some big shots, some big threes. Chandler, alley-oop, and a foul. Beautiful pass from Jason Kidd. A couple of weeks old, had several holes in her heart. And the doctors are hopeful. Certainly a difficult time for Mike and his wife. Their 3rd child as Terry knocks down the 3. Jason Terry, 12 points off the bench.
Sean Marion's energy and effort keeping balls alive and giving them second opportunities.
Chalmers comes right back. Stevenson inside to Chandler. Marion, that little push shot. Sean Marion gives Dallas a 3-point lead.
And it's crucial for Mike Bibby to make shots. The reason why he's on the floor is because he's a knockdown shooter, but he is absolutely struggling.
And Nowitzki knocks a 2-pointer. Meanwhile, Dallas has their largest lead. Jason Kidd, the rebound and quick outlet. Stevenson, who's also struggled with his shot. Not that time. Nails a 3-pointer. And the Mavericks come out strong here to begin this third quarter. A 7-0 run. They're up by 8. Kidd and Barea playing together, which they do frequently. Nice pass, Nowitzki, and Sean Marion, who continues to play well. He now has 11.7 boards, 3 assists. James, nobody near him. Sets for 3, puts it in. He's 2 for 2 from downtown. Both teams have now hit 7 from long distance. Wade coming alive here in the third quarter. Barea blocked by Bosch. 9 to shoot. Marion. Oh, tough shot from Sean Marion. Haslam. Good feed once again from up top. Both these teams they've shown through the playoffs they don't get rattled. They've had amazing comebacks. Both had just unbelievable comebacks in the conference finals. Dallas against Oklahoma City, and of course that Game 5 comeback. Miami against Chicago as the Heat turn it over there. Marion to Chandler. Chandler looked like he got hit as well. James for 3, puts it in. Heat back up by 1. Haslam gets inside. Lots of contact. Juwan Howard blocked by Chandler. Howard gets it back. 1 on the shot clock. With a whistle. And I believe a foul against Dallas. It was hard to hear the whistle. Final seconds of the third. James for 3. Bang! At the buzzer! Stevenson back in. He's on James. Haslam out to Miller. Miller, that's a 3. 10 3-pointers for Miami. Bosch, nice entry pass from Miller. Bosch blocked by Haywood.
Outstanding job by Brendan Haywood getting back into the thick of the action.
Barea to Nowitzki, drives down a lane, lefty layup, banks it in.
Nowitzki is catching and going instead of letting the defense set on him.
Haslam left open, knocks it down. His second field goal, Miami by 4. Wade on the pull-up, knocks it down. Struggled shooting the ball in the first half. This now matches the largest lead of the night for Miami. Stevenson catches, hits a 3. Big bucket from Stevenson, who had been struggling shooting the ball. Bosch to Haslam, count it, and a foul. Udonis Haslam with a chance for a 3-point play. The Heat back up by 5. Wade pulls up, that's good. Wayne Wade, a big bucket. Largest lead of the night for the Heat. Marion. Miller's on him. Marion backs in. And they count it, and a foul. Tough shot. Nowitzki gets free. Pass to Marion. Blocked by Wade. Knocked out of bounds. Miami ball. What a defensive play from Dwayne Wade. James and Wade, their defense at times, so impressive. Kidd all over Wade. Fires away. Puts it in. They're going to review it. Whether it's a 2 or a 3, Dwayne Wade at both ends of the floor, and the Heat with the largest lead of the night.
LeBron James is guarding everybody on the floor and doing an outstanding job.
Eric Spoelstra said the only guy he reminds him of is maybe Rodman. James throws it down! Wow, and a foul!
They've got LeBron and Wade, and Dallas doesn't. It's really that simple. Overwhelming talent at the 2 and 3.
Nowitzki fires away. Nowitzki now with 25. Wade to Bosch. Bosch is open, blocked by Chandler. Kidd the rebound. Kidd fires away. That 3-pointer won't go. Nowitzki trying to tip it. Wade comes up with a rebound. Wade ahead to Bosch for the finish. Dallas takes their final timeout, a 10-point lead with 1:08 remaining. Wade alley-oop to James. There's the exclamation point. Nowitzki, and Chandler throws it down. Back to 10 with 31.9 remaining. Bosch misses a free throw. Dallas's 5-game road winning streak in these playoffs will come to an end, and they'll trail in a series for the first time in the 2011 playoffs, as the Miami Heat take Game 1 of the NBA Finals. to Miami, where game one of the finals brought more of what we've already seen so often for this Miami Heat team during these 2011 playoffs. A swarming defense from LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and the Heat. Wade, nice left hand, and the first points of the game. They had a game, the Mavericks, against Oklahoma City, where they were out-rebounded by 22 and still won the game, as Nowitzki knocks down that shot. Jason Kidd using the screen. Marion, good open look. Stevenson from three. He knocked two down in game one, and a 7-0 run now by Dallas.
I like the leadership and the accountability, but I think there should be a lot of guys dressed in blue that should think it's on them. A lot of guys didn't do their job in game one.
Wade puts it in as Jason Kidd hits a three-pointer. And Dallas already up by 6. All 5 starters have scored. That's the way they like it. Bibby. Mike Bibby, boy, he's got to have a sigh of relief there. Shooting just 25% from the field in these playoffs. Gives him a 3 there. Stojakovic has come in. Wade sidesteps. He makes that look so easy. Wade looking to post up. Quick spin move, gets underneath. Up to James, flicks a 3. Miami up by 1. Bosh the drive and the finish.
Stojakovic just has no chance against Bosh.
Chandler breaks it up beautifully. Saw it coming. Marion the other way and lays it in. That time Tyson Chandler saw Bosh's little signal. Dallas in game one held Miami to 39% shooting from the field. Stevenson answers back. Sean Stevenson with his second three-pointer.
And coach will tell you he's their best pick-and-roll basketball player because he's such a threat coming off in pick-and-roll situations.
Wade, the crossover inside and scores. Maneuvering around the Dallas defense. Bibby will try again. Rushed it. James on the follow. Timeout, Mavericks. Marion to Terry. Nice fake from Terry. Knocked away. Excellent recovery, Miller. Nowitzki the pass. And Brendan Haywood gets it to go. Nowitzki with some nice passes early. Nowitzki, catch and shoot. Well, the shooting not appearing to be a problem at all. 2 of 4 from the field. Back and forth first quarter now. 6 different lead changes already. Nice feed. Blocked by Anthony. Marion gets it. LeBron James called for the foul as Marion went up for the shot, so that's 2 on LeBron James. Marion on James, fires away, hits a 3. His second three-pointer, the Heat up by 2. Perea, that's the shot that wouldn't fall the other night. James, meanwhile, only had 2 free throw attempts in game one. Wade only 5, so combined 7. Very unusual for those two, yet they still win the game. Shot clock at 1, knocks down the jumper.
Awfully tough to defend LeBron James and Dwayne Wade when they're knocking down jumpers.
And J.J. Barea, who in game one really struggled, made some good moves, just couldn't finish. He was 1 for 8. Chalmers drives on Barea. Nice move, Mario Chalmers, who said he was so nervous before game one, his first finals. Nowitzki on a pull-up, knocks it down. Dirk Nowitzki with 6, as Haslam has it knocked away, picked up by Terry. Terry going down the other end and lays it in. Of course, one of the members of that 2016 was Shaquille O'Neal, announcing his retirement. Calls it a career, and what a fabulous Hall of Fame career as Wade with a spectacular move there.
Sad day for the NBA.
Wade on the follow. That seemed to be maybe above the cylinder. That's what the Mavericks are claiming. Haywood, very struggle possession there. First try to dribble it. Now Wade the other end and finishes. Wade electrifying the crowd, and it's back to a 2-point game. Wade, difficult bank shot. There's just no defense for that. There's Nowitzki with Wade on him. Here comes James. Spotted it. Stevenson for 3. Knocks it down. A big shot there for Dallas. James on the drive, trying to draw a foul. Oh, and he knocks it in as well. Count it. And 1. Did the fake, the drive, flips it into Chandler. Nice assist from Jason Kidd, and it's back to 7. Oh, what a perfect pass, but Wade can't finish. He's furious. And then bumped into Chandler. Marion finishes down the other end. Wade still yelling at Kenny Mauer. Chalmers says, let's slow it down. Wade fires. It's a 3. Wade from downtown to tie the game. Bosh on Nowitzki. Takes it away. Bibby ahead to Wade. 2-on-1. James, the finish. All starting with Bosch's defense down the other end. Nowitzki. Oh, he fouls Wade and he gets past him. That looked like a foul. Bad pass.
It's the turnovers. This is what ignites Miami.
And the finish again. 3 costly turnovers leading to fast break buckets, and Dallas needs a timeout. 4 to shoot. Marion. That's what Marion's been doing his whole career. 12 points. Nowitzki spinning against Anthony. Takes his time and banks it in.
They need Dirk Nowitzki to play that way.
Kid is on Wade. Gets past him and the finish. Wade throws it down. Heat back up by 3. Pass inside to Bosch. Blocked by Marion. There's that help defense in the paint. Wade up top to James. Takes the 3. Bibby. It's good. Mike Bibby from downtown. His 3rd three-pointer. And the veteran Bibby puts the Heat up by 5. Shot clock at 6. Marion, the scoop layup. Pretty move. And Marion having a good offensive game. Wade the penetration. Kicks it out. Bibby from the corner. Bang! Three-pointer Mike Bibby. He's finally found the range. By the way, they had a negotiating session. The league and the Players Association is Marion to the basket. Anthony got a piece of it, and Bibby comes up with it. Dallas had a 9-point lead in the final minutes of the second quarter, so a 19-point turnaround as Nowitzki gives Dallas a much-needed bucket there. Nowitzki blocked by Anthony. They couldn't close out the second. Can they close out the third? Bibby, difficult shot. How about Mike Bibby tonight? 5 of 8 from the field. He's got 14. Guy shooting 25% in the playoffs prior to tonight. Nowitzki knocks it down. James, the drive! LeBron James does it again. Terry on the pull-up. And Jason Terry gets one to go. He's just 1 for 5. Rarely has a team in the finals come back from an 0-2 deficit. As Barea misses, it's only happened 3 times. Marion flips it back up and in. One of them, of course, was back in 06. Terry lost it. Chalmers ahead to Wade. Mavericks fighting back, however. Chalmers to the basket. Timeout, Mavericks. Chalmers for 3. Bosch on the follow. How many times have we seen that from the Heat? 8 straight points in the lead, back to 10, equaling the largest of the night. Marion kicks it out. Barea open. In and out. Marion the rebound. Stripped, lost it again. Active hands. James to Chalmers. Wade the corner. That's good. 3-pointer from Dwayne Wade. And the Heat have blown this game open. Nowitzki. 4 Heat players around him. Terry's wide open and gets it to go. Terry now 3 of 9 from the field. Kidd throws it ahead to Terry, and Terry a layup. So a couple of quick buckets as Eric Spoelstra calling a quick timeout as the lead cut to 11. Shot clock at 8. Nowitzki against Bosch, spinning. Marion the drive, flips it up, banks it in. Difficult shot from Marion, and it's a 7-point game. Nowitzki back up to Kidd, wide open for 3. Knocks it down. Jason Kidd, a clutch shot, and it's a 6-point game. Terry the drive, Terry the pull-up. It's good. And a 4-point game. Timeout Miami. Nowitzki puts it up. Puts it in. 2-point game with 2:43 remaining. A 15-2 run. 3 to shoot. James another 3. Won't go. Haslam the offensive rebound. Tried to save it. Ball still loose, picked up by Terry. A minute remaining. Here goes Marion. Back to Nowitzki. Lefty layup. Banks it in, and the game is tied. What a comeback from the Mavericks. Terry to Nowitzki. Puts up the 3. Puts it in. Dallas goes up by 3 with 26.7 remaining. A 20-2 run. Can they finish off this extraordinary comeback? Chalmers wide open. Oh! Chalmers knocks down the 3 and ties the game. 7 to shoot. Nowitzki drives with an underneath lefty layup, banks it in with 3.6 remaining. Miami out of timeouts, trailing by 2. James back to Wade. Wade puts it up for the win. Off the mark, and Dallas has tied the finals with one of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history. A capacity crowd at the American Airlines Center. And we're underway. Bibby wide open. And Mike Bibby has found the range. Hit 4 3-pointers in game 2 after really struggling and gets the first points of the night.
Mike, can I tell you that you sound great in 06, but you sound so much better in 2011?
My voice got deeper. Here's Marion, who's been the unsung hero for the Mavericks. Deflects it, ball still loose. James comes away. Dwayne Wade. Scoop up and under past Stevenson. James on Marion. Anthony picks him up. Jason Kidd the fake. That's a 2-pointer from Kidd. Miami Heat, as we said when we were in Miami, just like Dallas, they're tied for the best road record in the NBA this season. As Kidd knocks down a 3. Jason Kidd off to a good start. His second field goal. Wade, nice move inside. Another scoop layup. Oh, pretty play from Dwayne Wade. Wade, again, by himself, flips it up. Oh, and he puts it in. Oh, such difficult shots from Wade as the shot clock expired. Good ball movement. Sean Marion completes it. Bosh had it blocked, and Bosh shaken up on the play. Stevenson puts up the 3, knocks it down. Bosh still down on the floor at the other end of the court. Bosh has been really struggling shooting the ball. Finds Wade backdoor. Good pass that time from Bosh.
Wade is all over the paint right now.
James attacks and finishes. Bibby's already got one. Not that time. Joel Anthony. Nice feed inside to Bosh. Second shot opportunities for the Miami Heat. Stojakovic on Bosh. Goes right past him. Count it and a foul. And Bosh with a chance for a 3-point play. They didn't have social MVPs back in the 06 finals.
Wade would have won.
He won everything else that year. James on the drive. Hop step goes right at Chandler and gets it to go. Good power move from James. The Heat continue to attack the basket. Wade blocked. Good help defense from Chandler. And then a turnover the other way. Haslam gets it to go. And a cool little slippery because the player's falling down. Stojakovic slipped. Marion out to Terry. Shot clock down to 6. Terry, a contested shot. James this time drives and finishes, throws it down. We're talking about the good defense. Haslam. Back to Chalmers, puts it up at the buzzer. Oh, he puts it in! Chalmers nails it and got it off in time. James again on the drive. Chalmers sets for 3, knocks it down. Chalmers a couple of 3-pointers. Nowitzki spins, there's the double. Stevenson's pass. Terry now with a hand in his face. Tough shot from Terry. They needed that bucket. Bosh left open. Terry throws it up. Nowitzki backing in, double team. Oh, pretty fake from Nowitzki once again, taking his time. Wade trying to go in, ball poked away. 2-on-1. Terry back to Nowitzki. Miller with a foul, count it and 1. Wade once again in the paint. Nowitzki, here comes the double team. Excellent help from Miller. Comes up with a steal ahead to Wade. And Wade throws it down. Turnovers once again hurting Dallas. Chalmers to Bosh. Bosh blocked by Nowitzki. Terry to Kidd. Inside, Terry not expecting the pass, but backs it in nicely. Good extra look from Jason Kidd for his 4th assist. Wade, a jumper. Hits a 3. Wade right now, he is lighting it up here in the first half. 15 points. Terry the fake leans in, blocked by Wade. Wade comes up with the ball. Terry in pursuit. Wade the finish.
But you see, making him go left, Wade can recover to his shooting hand.
It's short, but gets his own rebound. Back out to Nowitzki, wide open for 3. That's good. Nowitzki with a much-needed 3-pointer for the Mavericks. Wade inside to Haslam. Nowitzki may have gotten a piece of it. That would be his 3rd block. Bosh gets that one to go. And he needed that one for some confidence. Joel Anthony blocks Nowitzki's shot, and we've hardly seen that. Such a difficult shot to block. Very impressive. Runs down the floor and banks it in. Joel Anthony at both ends of the floor. Inside they go to Bosh. Fumbled it, still got it to go up and in. And Rick Carlisle needs a timeout as Miami comes out with 6 straight points to begin the 3rd. Wade comes out with a steal. Wade at both ends has been a terror. And James with the finish. Once again, the turnovers leading to dunks down the other end. 8 straight points to begin the third. Nowitzki shot there, gets it to go. There's the crossover. Tough shot blocked by Chandler, and then a foul on Wade. Excellent defense from Tyson Chandler. Nowitzki to Kidd. Kidd for 3. Lead cut to 7. Timeout Miami. Bibby on a pull-up off the side of the rim. Nowitzki to rebound. Dallas has turned it around nicely after that initial hit from the Heat to start the third. Nowitzki, another tray. 9 straight points, and it's back to 4. Wade once again gets to the basket. He has been sensational taking it to the goal. Bosh the drive. Good help defense, but Joel Anthony blocked. Chandler got it. Anthony's shot won't go. Still alive. Chandler had it. Tried to save it. And Barea comes up with it. Great hustle from the Mavericks. Chandler a little shaken up. Great interior defense from Dallas. Nowitzki against Wade. Off balance. It's good. What a shot from Nowitzki. And it's a 2-point game. James trying to quiet the crowd. Chandler the rebound. Kidd ahead to Marion. Tie game. Haslam way short. Rebound fought for. Still loose. Stojakovic picks it up. Kidd ahead to Terry. Terry the jump shot. And gets the bounce. The Mavericks have regained the lead. Shot clock down to 5. James fires a 3. That's good. LeBron James answers.
LeBron James had no choice there but to take the 3.
Chalmers steps up for 3. Chalmers back-to-back 3-pointers. And Miami right back up by 5. Kidd, the fake, kicks it out. Terry wide open for 3. Another assist for Jason Kidd on a little head fake. Chalmers the drive. Nice feed to Haslam. Almost blocked from behind. Ariel Chalmers, another strong play. LeBron James the steal Doris, and he'll have an easy 2 down the other end. As the lead goes up to 5. Miller on Terry. Fighting under the screen. Barea, a 3. That's good. J.J. Barea brings the Mavs back within 2. Barea trying to spin. Chalmers in pursuit. Nowitzki, a good look for 3. Knocks it down. Dirk Nowitzki again. His third 3-pointer, and it ties the game. That's inside, and the finish. Gorgeous feed from James. Shot clock at 7. Barea spins, flips it up, and gets the bounce. J.J. Barea, his second field goal. Bosh. And Bosh rattles it in. Wade calling for it. Terry's on him. Good double team. Chalmers to Haslam from the baseline. Udonis Haslam with a big bucket. Bosh to James. Out to Chalmers. That's a 3. Mario Chalmers with a big bucket again. His 4th 3-pointer of the game. And Miami go up by 7 with 7:18 remaining. Haslam on Nowitzki. Nowitzki shoots over him. That's short. Chandler on the follow.
And the luxury of playing with great players. Defenses at times get caught staring.
Wade backs down Kidd. And Wade now with 24. Nowitzki calling for the ball. Nowitzki on the drive. And gets the layup to go. Bosh tried to draw the charge. Shot clock at 7. At 4, Wade. It's good. 3-pointer for Wade. And the Heat's lead back up to 6. Nowitzki backdoor. Tie game. Wade on the pull-up. Puts it in. Dwayne Wade answers back, and the Heat go back up by 2. Terry nearly traveled. Nowitzki 5 on the clock. Nowitzki head fake, falling away. It's good. Dirk Nowitzki knocks it down again. James fakes, trying to draw a foul. Marion got a piece of it. Excellent defensive play from Sean Marion, although LeBron James thought he got hit. There was some contact there. Marion doubles. They switch on LeBron James. Bosh, the open jumper. Puts it in. Chris Bosh, a clutch basket there. And Miami back up by 2. They're out of timeouts. They have to get it in. Up to Nowitzki. Haslam on him. Nowitzki spins. Head fake. Falling away. Shot won't go. And Miami holds on to take.
But wait, there's more.
At 4, Wade. It's good. Three-pointer for Wade. And the Heat's lead back up to 6. Wade on the pull-up. Puts it in. Dwayne Wade answers back, and the Heat go back up by 2. Get another big road win. Dwayne Wade leading the way down the stretch. He's with Doris.
He certainly did, Mike. With the exception of the Bosch game winner, you made every big shot. How much responsibility in tough circumstances do you feel?
I feel a lot. I've been here before. You know, and my teammates said they wanted me to get the ball. Last game, you know, we kind of went away from getting me the ball down the stretch in the spots that, you know, either got a double or I'm able to get a shot off. So tonight, just trying to be aggressive. I didn't shoot it every time. You know, I passed it off to my teammates. So this is a total win. And if I could say one thing, we wanted to win the game on the defensive end of the floor, and it came down to getting a stop.
And the Miami Heat come right back with a road win to take the lead in this best-of-7 series. Wade, the winner of tonight's Finals Player of the Game vote, presented by T-Mobile. Thanks for voting. Be sure to tune in to Game 4 on Tuesday.
3 games in a row for you, fourth quarter, not much. That's the moment superstars become superstars. Seems like you're almost shrinking from it. What's going on?
I think you're concentrating on one side of the floor. And, you know, all you're looking at is the stat sheet. Honestly, I'm a two-way player. Tonight, in instance, D-Wade had it going offensively. So we allow him to handle the ball. We allow him to bring us home offensively. You could just watch the film again and see what I did defensively, and you ask me a better question tomorrow.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
His 16th year with the organization. He started as a video coordinator. Terry, nice move, and goes down hard. LeBron James gets called for the foul. Done it so many times during these playoffs. Terry, the drive, goes right at LeBron James. James back on Terry. One dribble, pull up, puts it in. The shooting percentage is extraordinary tonight. 56 for Miami, 56 for Dallas. Terry wide open for 3. Nowitzki trying to get free. Good ball denial again from Haslam. Shot clock at 5. Terry the drive out to Kidd. Kidd for 3. It's good. Stretch again here in the fourth quarter.
And Jason Terry has figured it out. How about the pass on point to Jason Kidd? Kidd knocks down the shot, but this is an incredible pass by Jason Terry. A tough read, puts it on point, on target, and Kidd does the rest. This is a play we talked about. Cutting off.
Nowitzki wants the ball. Haslam again. Excellent ball denial. Terry a long 3. Bang! Jason Terry gives the Mavericks a 7-point lead with 33 seconds remaining. Another big fourth quarter.
Somebody please tell LeBron James the rules. Hand down, man down.
3. Jason Terry right in LeBron's grill.
That's the boldest shot right there.
Comes the other way. Throws it ahead to Terry. James is back. Terry's jump shot is good.
And you look at him and say, can you give me 14, 15 minutes? Because this is what you dreamed of.
Terry high off the some rebounds. Trying to find his way out there. Terry to Mahinmi. He's going to put up the shot. He kept it alive first with the offensive rebound. And then Mahinmi able to knock it in.
He should be going in there to dunk the ball.
Right now the team's exchanging buckets. Terry the drive. It's inside. Blocked by Haslam, but a foul.
You're a phony. You know, all you're looking at is the stat sheet. Honestly, I'm a two-way player.
That's not true. That's a lie.
Even though we up 2-1, I still feel like our back is against the wall. And this is a must-win game. This is a must-win game.
Obviously, my first year in Miami, yeah, we had a big 3. And everyone said it's a super team. Super team this, super team that. But we had to build our team around all minimum guys, which was still okay, but we didn't fill out the complimentary guys enough. Yeah, we had Rio, we had Udonis, you know, but we didn't have enough as far as enough complimentary guys to actually make it all work. And we still made it to the finals. And we still probably should have won the finals, but I still give credit. Listen, it is what it is. You win and you lose, and we lost. Just know Dallas was good, and they hit a stride at the right time. Dirk was unbelievable. But my second year, we was able to grab some complementary players and role players that really just, I'm talking about superstars in their roles.
Playoffs only started 2 games in the regular season. Jeff, the reason for the change?
Well, I think they want to get, as Nowitzki makes the fadeaway, I think they want to.
Let's talk about getting off to a good start and not falling behind by double figures, something they've done in every game in the series. Nowitzki, 2 for 2. For Dallas. Barea has only shot 22% from the field in this series. Such a big part of the early playoff success. Nowitzki 3 for 3 to start.
I'll tell you what, that jump shot is not fair. That type of arc on a jump shot is just not fair. Going offensively, he's got to get some dribble penetration where he can establish some confidence.
And Bosh able to hit another. Bosh has all 6 of their points. Barea the drive, flips it up, banks it in. Oh, difficult shot from J.J. Barea. Those are the shots he hit earlier in the playoffs. Bosh misfires. Wade again with a rebound. How about Wade? What he's doing will preach the message to them that if they continue to rebound like that, they're going home. Chandler on a nice setup from Jason Terry. Quickly the other way. James throws it ahead to Wade, who got fouled. Wisely put it up at the basket. And about the Miami defense the other day, and he said, they make you do things that you don't want to do. That's a high compliment from a future Hall of Famer. As Bosh able to get it to go.
And that was all set up by a forceful cut.
Shot clock down to 7. Bosh on the drive and the finish. 10 points early for Chris Bosh.
Tell you what, he's in attack mode. Not thinking. He said early on, when I catch the basket.
He's made a number of good moves, but having trouble finishing. Miller fires. That's a 3. Mike Miller from downtown. And the Heat up by 7. Point lead. Nearly 3 minutes gone by here in the second. Game 4 of the 2011 NBA Finals. Miami trying to take that 3-1 series lead. They've been an excellent road team all season and in the postseason. Chalmers to Bosh. Boy, Chalmers once again off the dribble, setting up a teammate.
Showing a different side, as Coach talked about. He is in attack mode, looking to make plays. Outstanding feed in the paint area.
Bosh with 12. Stevenson wide open for 3. Another. Deshaun Stevenson with a couple of 3-pointers. A big weapon for Dallas. Miami's done a pretty good job defending it. Bosh inside and the finish. Here the extra pass. Stevenson will try again. Hits another 3. 3 3-pointers from Deshaun Stevenson. What he has done in this playoffs, absolutely magnificent. 51% from the field, 94% from the free throw line, 52% from three-point range, and clutch shot after clutch shot.
Most of their defensive problems have been, as Joel Anthony scores another basket in this series, has been the transition off their own turnovers.
Anthony with a rare bucket. He's got 4 points. Dallas lead is 2. 3 minutes left here in the second. Marion. Difficult shot from Marion. He's been a little more aggressive offensively. Certainly more than game 3. He's got 6. Kidd on James. Nice pass to Wade. And Wade now in double figures. Wade inside the Bosh. Hand in his face. Still knocks it down. Chris Bosh. Big first half with 16 points.
A lot of times in the park, in the playground, in the gym, trying to master that shot.
Nowitzki drives on Anthony. Excellent defense. Joel Anthony got a piece of it. Bosh tried to save it. Shot clock did not reset, so the Mavericks will inbound with 4 to shoot. Boy, Anthony's such a good defender.
That's great timing.
Inbound to Kidd. Kidd left corner 3. James the rebound. 5 seconds remaining. James throws it up at the buzzer. And that ends the first half. Hotly contested, physical play. Dirk Nowitzki had the early start. Dallas went up early. Miami stormed back. Dwayne Wade, strong second quarter, but Chris Bosh, a very big game in the first half. Chandler did an excellent job on the boards. Leading scorer, though, for Miami, Chris Bosh. Barea on the pull-up. J.J. Barea gets it to go. He's been struggling, just 1 of 5 in the first half.
Man, everybody's on me.
Message delivered. Wade. Chandler looked like he may have gotten a piece of it. The Mavericks thought there was a travel. Got twin sister. Chandler feeds Marion. Sean Marion the finish right on cue. 10 points for Marion. Both 2-point games. Marion inside. Nice finish.
A nice strategic adjustment by Rick Carlisle. Most of the pick and rolls have been set by Nowitzki in this series. Now they're screening with Chandler and spotting Nowitzki up, which is allowing deeper penetration.
Marion has their last 6 points. James inside to Wade. Another great pass from LeBron James. Barea slices through the defense, and he puts it in. Wild shot by Barea. James on the drive. Look at Kidd staying in front of him. Chris Bosh, the jump shot, knocks it down. What a game for Bosh. He's got 22.
Here's what
Barea starting to feel it, flips it up. Does not get the roll, but Chandler right there. J.J. Barea causing problems.
But they've really found something setting these screens with Chandler. It's what's leading to Barea's deep penetration.
The midway point of the third, Wade shut off nicely by Chandler. Tries again, pulls back, has to fire, and he knocks it down. A 2-pointer, they'll review it, but a 2-pointer as Rick Carlisle calls timeout. 8. Wade the drive, Chandler comes to help. Wade, nice adjustment using the left hand. And Dwayne Wade now with 23 points.
For what we come to expect from Dwayne Wade.
Wade and Bosh with all their points here in the third. Wade comes up with a steal, another one, nice feed, gets it to James for the finish. And the defense leading the offense. They haven't had many of those here in this game. Alley-oop to Wade, and he finishes! Oh, perfect pass! And Dwayne Wade throws it down. Wade now with 25, and Miami's lead is 3.
And James not playing as well. They just pick each other up.
Now shoots over Terry, and they're right on cue. James able to hit, and the lead is up to 5. And they lead by 4 as we head to the fourth quarter. The defense, Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, just killers in transition. This presentation of the NBA Finals continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Just can't get shots to go down.
Oh, and people are raving about the Miami Heat defense. They're getting great looks. They just have to knock them down.
Miller, he knocks one down. A 3-pointer at the other end, and it's a 7-point game equaling the largest. Haslam wide open. Haslam knocks it down. Chalmers with another nice setup. His 6th assist of the night. And the backup point guard. Big minutes for the Miami Heat. They lead by 9 to these playoffs. Terry the drive goes right at LeBron James. Pretty play from Terry, who thought he got hit.
Oh, and prior to that play, Mario Chalmers begins to trash.
This veteran Mavericks team always confident they can come back. Terry shot rolls in. 2 quick buckets, and Eric Spoelstra forced to call a timeout. They've done it the entire postseason against Portland.
Defensive team, but Wade's matchup is Terry right now.
Chalmers misses Wade the rebound, puts it back up and in. Wade's rebounding in this series has been just superb on him. Nowitzki the drive, scoop layup, banks it in. 3-point game.
And that's the difference.
Wade inside and banks it in. Comes right back down the other end.
From their expulsion.
22 was hot in the first half. Just past the midway point of the fourth, Terry drive to the basket, lays it up, blocked. Chandler right there for the follow, and it's a 1-point game.
That block might have been better than the first block.
2. Bosh knocked away. Here goes Terry. Terry goes up for the layup, banks it in, and the Mavericks retake the lead. Terry for 3. Another great look. Chandler the offensive rebound.
Great effort by Tyson Chandler.
16 rebounds for Chandler. Who's going to knock down the big shot? So many good opportunities. Shot clock at 7. Kidd, Stevenson for 3. Another miss. Rebound fought for. Chalmers comes up with it. Ahead to Wade. Wade blocked from behind, but a foul. With 30 seconds remaining, Wade will shoot 2 to try and tie the game.
Won't put too much time on this clock and give the Heat a chance to come back.
And there it is in the hands of Nowitzki.
But he's got to be patient and just hold it.
Haslam right up on him.
He's going too early.
Drives underneath, layup, he puts it in! Nowitzki makes it a 3-point game. Timeout Miami.
Sometimes even when you're wrong, you're right.
A strong move to the basket for Nowitzki.
The ball out of bounds and inbounds successfully.
Both teams out of timeouts. Chandler, the 7-footer, gets up on Miller on the inbounds pass.
And to me, I wouldn't even be playing inside the 3-point line. Stretch your defense, allow them to have anything easy. There are no timeouts.
Miller looking, finds Wade. Wade lost the ball, goes in the backcourt, gets it to Miller. Miller puts it up. Air ball! And that's it! The Mavericks have evened the series. What a game and what a series!
Played great offensively. You know, I got to do a better job of, you know, be more assertive offensively. You know, not, you know, staying out of rhythm offensively the whole game. But I think, you know, one thing I just try to concentrate is, you know, if I get 2 guys on me, you know, just try to make my teammates better, hit those guys for open looks, and they made some great looks. But at the same time, I got to keep myself in rhythm while I'm doing that as well.
This was the equivalent to me of an NBA panic attack, going blind under the pressure. 0 for 1 in the fourth quarter with 2 killer turnovers. Are you kidding me? On the NBA's biggest stage, in LeBron James' biggest moment, once again, he was exposed for how few superstar intangibles he has. Most talented player in the NBA, but no killer instinct, no rising to the biggest occasions.
Oh, did y'all hear me cough? I think I'm sick.
Hey, this weather, man.
Weather is crazy.
It's hard to go from 85-degree weather and then go to 90. Mess with you.
And now.
Combo. Go ahead and cover my eyes.
Rihanna. Man down.
Oh, shoot. Oh, another one. That's not bad.
He almost lost it all, though. He almost lost everything.
He got great balance. He got
some
great
New
balance.
Balance.
It's a New Balance. That's what I was about to say. He got great balance. That's why he got on the New Balance.
That was a commercial right there.
New Balance.
Maverick fans, this will be the final time they see their team play, hoping to get a win and then try and get one in Miami. As Dallas winning the opening tip. Dallas shot just 39% from the field, scored only 86 points, but still won the game. And shows just how good the Dallas defense has been this year. Bosh gets the first points of the night. Right on cue with the defense, and Kidd, left-handed finish. One of the all-time great steelmen. James, left-handed, comes up short. And Nowitzki the rebound. Mavericks looking to push. Marion to Chandler, and the finish. Correa the drive, out to Kidd. Open three. James releases the other way. Kidd trying to stop him, and James throws it down to momentarily quiet the crowd.
They need a quarterback in Miami.
Nowitzki, it's his first one to go. Nowitzki saying feeling much better. He had a lot of chicken soup. Nowitzki, back-to-back jumpers. Chandler pokes it away. Marion goes right at James. Oh, nice spin move. And the Dallas defense forcing turnovers. Bosh gets inside. Nice pass from Wade. Brian Cardinal to Sean Marion. Oh, what a block by James. Perfect timing as Wade comes the other way. Wade drives, banks it in. Just like that. Back to 5 with 5 to play here in the first. Marion, difficult shot, and he puts it in. Cardinal out there for Dallas. Peja Stojakovic has really been struggling shooting. Jason Terry, the runner in the lane. Haslam trying to draw the charge, but Terry gets on the board, his first bucket.
But how many teams lose a guy of Dwayne Wade's caliber and still have somebody that can do the same exact things on the floor and even greater?
Chandler, count it, and a foul. LeBron James picks up the personal. Chalmers, no hesitation there, and rattles into 3. And then a foul call. Basket will count. Terry. Nice pass to Chandler. Oh, pretty dish. Stevenson up top to Kidd. Throws it away. Final seconds. Chalmers gets it off in time. Oh, he puts it in! Mario Chalmers at the buzzer. All right, Doris. Dwayne Wade still back in the locker room, but the bench picking up the slack as Bosh puts up the jump shot. James the rebound, back up and in. The Miami bench 15 points in that first quarter. They had 15 the entire game 4. Miller right up on Terry, who has to throw it up, and Terry rattles it home. Right as the shot clock expired. Bosh drives past him and puts it in, and a foul. And that was the problem Mahinmi had when he got some earlier time in his finals. Correa drives right at LeBron James. Haslam the rebound. Meanwhile, Miami shooting well, 56%. Nice move, James, and now how he likes to get his buckets. 6 points for James. Nowitzki drives, shut off nicely on the double team. Stevenson sets up. That's a 3. Boy, Stevenson continues to shoot well from downtown. Chalmers, backdoor, James. Bosh with a pretty tip-in. I think he did it with his right hand. As the Mavericks even the series at 2 games apiece. Mahinmi on Bosh. Bosh setting up and able to put it in. Chandler's played a lot of minutes the last couple of games. He'll have to do that tonight. Terry flips it up. Oh, nice shot from Terry. His 3rd field goal. Bosh wants the ball every time against the young Mahinmi. Cross the lane. Gets it to Haslam. Chalmers sets for 3. That's good. Mario Chalmers. 9 points in 7 minutes off the bench. Correa trying to answer back, and he does. Both teams knocking down 3s. Dallas 5 of 6. Miami 4 for 5. Wade. Tough shot, banks it in. Hip looked pretty good there. Nowitzki just 5 field goals. Field goal attempts, that is, and 2 free throw attempts. They've been doubling him. Nowitzki drives on Anthony. Stops, left-handed, puts it in. James gets inside with 2 defenders around him. House, who has a championship ring, one with the Celtics in 08. Marion, guarded by Wade. Looked like he may have shuffled his feet, but flips that one in again. Well, we saw LeBron James, and obviously he's playing much better tonight, but he still hasn't taken a free throw attempt. As Nowitzki puts it up and in.
Well, they're double teaming him, and he's a willing passer.
Nice feed inside. Chandler throws it down. Jason Terry with a bullet pass for his 4th assist. Wade rushed it a bit, Marion the rebound. Rebound still +8 in favor of the Heat. Nowitzki with the left hand. James back on Terry. One dribble, pull up, puts it in. Chalmers on the drive. Shot clock at 5. Chalmers for 3. That's good. Oh, Mario Chalmers, his 4th three-pointer of the first half. He's got 13 points. He's tied for the team lead. Nowitzki on the pull-up. That's good. Nowitzki's caught fire.
Still gave him too much time, though.
James gets inside, kicks it out. Mike Miller spots up for 3. Miller knocks it down. His 2nd three-pointer.
And Wade not starting the second half.
Barea tipped by Miller. Marion had it knocked and stayed with the play. Kid who was scoreless in game 4 had 5 points, 4 assists in the first half. Barea for 3. The hot shooting continues from both teams. They're 6 of 8 from downtown. Nowitzki on James. Looking to back in. Tough fall-away shot. It's good. Difficult shot from James. He now has 11 points, 6 boards, 6 assists. Joel Anthony on Nowitzki. Anthony picked up 3 early fouls. Nowitzki on the baseline. 18 points for Nowitzki. Shot clock at 4. Nowitzki, high arcing 3. Oh! A rainbow goes through. LeBron James, nice drive to the basket. Barea trying to draw a foul, banks it in. J.J. Barea having a whale of a game. Kidd lines up a 3. Jason Kidd from downtown. What a shooting clinic from 3-point range. 9 of 13. Nice pass as Chandler throws it down. Timeout Heat. LeBron James knocks down that jumper. Howard with 6 unexpected points off the bench, getting some good minutes. Didn't play a lot earlier in the playoffs, but getting some time in the finals. Terry, an open jumper. Terry wanted a foul. Dallas still shooting 60% from the field. Wade inside. Marion up top to Terry. Shot clock at 4. Terry, pull-up shot again. Oh, Jason Terry nails it. Ball movement. You heard Rick Carlisle tell Doris that. Ball movement has been excellent for the Mavericks. Barea counted on a foul. J.J. Barea with a chance for a 3-point play. Barea the drive, flips it up, blocked by Haslam.
J.J. waved him off.
Bosch gets it inside. Nice adjustment using the right hand. Terry finding Nowitzki. Across the lane trying to draw the foul. Blocked. Dwayne Wade comes across to help and throws it away. And the Heat within 2. With all that's gone on, Miami right there. Barea the high archer. That's a 3. J.J. Barea from downtown, his 4th of the game. Barea again off the penetration. Flips it up. Won't go. Rebound tipped and taken by James.
And this will be a foul right here.
Inside to Wade. Wade lays it in. And it's back to 3. Last time an NBA Finals had 3 consecutive games decided by 3 points or fewer. 63 years ago, 1948. We might have our 4th in a row. Nice pass. James to Haslam. Marion backing in against Wade. Stripped. Excellent double team. Mike Miller with the help. Off the turnover, James to Wade. Banks it in. It's a 1-point game. 6 to shoot. Another beautiful pass, and Haslam gives Miami their first lead of the second half. Barea's back in, Mark. Kidd's on Wade. Wade sets, puts it up. A 3-pointer for Dwayne Wade. 9-0 run by Miami and a 4-point Heat lead. Terry wide open for 3. Bang! Tie game with 3:20 to play. James on the pull-up. Short, Chandler the rebound. Miami has dominated the boards tonight. Plus 12, but a big board there for Chandler. Nowitzki, quick move, and the finish! Nowitzki trying to get free. Good ball denial again from Haslam. Shot clock at 5. Terry the drive, out to Kidd. Kidd for 3. It's good! Mavericks by 5. Timeout Miami. Wade blocked by Chandler. Still Heat ball. Second rejection for Chandler. He's made some big defensive plays here on the 4th. Terry to Kidd. Nowitzki wants the ball, has them again. Excellent ball denial. Terry, a long three. Bang! Jason Terry gives the Mavericks a 7-point lead with 33 seconds remaining. James now on the drive, trying to get to the rim, lays it up and in. 5-point game, and the Mavericks will take a 3-2 lead in the NBA Finals. They hand the Miami Heat back-to-back losses for the first time in the playoffs. What a performance from the veteran Dallas Mavericks.
I give LeBron James 99% of the blame because this time Dwayne Wade did bang up his hip. And he was able to play only 34 minutes. And Dwayne Wade did hit the huge three with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left and handed a 4-point lead to LeBron James. This was his turn and his time to live up to being a back-to-back MVP and the most talented player this game has ever seen. And this time, he wasn't even LeBron James. He was Alfred James. This was just pathetic. I mean, come on. I was rooting for Miami, and I wanted another commercial where LeBron says, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with a clutch gene because he doesn't have any clutch gene. We saw it. It was the all-time pathetic performance. He scores 2 late points on a conceded little layup. Are you kidding me? After the Dwayne Wade 3, what happens in 4 straight trips? LeBron James missed 17-footer. LeBron James charge. LeBron James turnover. LeBron James missed 3 as Dallas goes on a 10-1 run. And I won't even start in on LeBron James, who got called out 2 games ago by Jason Terry. Played no defense. Jason Terry scores 8 in the last 3:30. Are you kidding me, Chris?
It's embarrassing.
Dirk, how have you been able to block out the last 2 days the fact that you're 1 win away from what you've been working for so long?
Well, we just don't allow ourselves, to kind of be satisfied or be happy with anything.
Think of the video of Wade and LeBron coughing. Dwayne said that that was a real cough, by the way.
Well, I just thought it was a little childish, a little ignorant. I've been in this league for 13 years. I never faked an injury or an illness before. I never faked an injury or an illness before. I never faked an injury or an illness before.
Tonight is Game 6 of the NBA Finals right here on ABC, and something extraordinary seems to be happening. The biggest star in basketball, LeBron James, King James, seems to be choking. Is he blowing his first and best chance for a championship?
That he would finally get a championship ring, the one that's eluded him throughout his career. Instead, his heavily favored Miami Heat are trailing the Dallas Mavericks in the NBA Finals 3-2. And LeBron has all but disappeared at crunch time in the fourth quarter in all 5 games. Call it the shock heard around the sports world.
It was less than a year ago when LeBron James dramatically disclosed his plans to
take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Fans in Cleveland and many others across the country erupted in anger at what they saw as a crass betrayal of the team and city where he had toiled for 7 years. Joining his best friend Dwayne Wade and fellow All-Star free agent Chris Bosh in Miami, the Heat looked to some like a lock to win the NBA championship. In Miami, they practically celebrated before they even took the court.
I'm going to do everything in my power to try to lead that Miami franchise to a second one.
Actually, it took a while for this team to gel, but in the playoffs, the Heat got hot, advancing to the finals by taking out the Boston Celtics and Chicago Bulls, with LeBron leading the way. But with the title now on the line against Dallas, suddenly King James looks more like a pretender to the throne.
James fires over Stevenson.
Is he choking under the pressure? The numbers seem to say so.
That's a damn shame.
For Magic, what do you expect from LeBron tonight? I want to see him, Stewart, have some fun. Get into his defense, because the key is, can he stop Jason Terry?
And we're set to go here at the American Airlines Arena. And these fans fired up. They watched in horror as their team lost Game 4 and 5, and now trailing this best-of-7 NBA Finals, but 2 games on their home floor. It's the first time Chalmers starts in the playoffs. During the regular season, he started 28 games, and he's been a starter on and off throughout his brief NBA career here in Miami. Well, he's taken the first 2 shots, and he hasn't hit the rim yet. Perhaps a little nerve from the young player, but he's been terrific. Meanwhile, LeBron James nails a three-pointer for the first points of the game. As Wade gets inside, nice lefty layup from Wade. 2-point early lead for Miami. Barea has been so adept at getting in the paint. Nice lob, and Chandler throws it down. Chalmers to the basket. Couple of backup point guards getting some starting nods with some stellar play. Nowitzki left open, a rare open shot. He's 0 for 2, and James comes the other way. Pull-up jump shot. He's 3 for 3. Barea sets for 3. That won't go. Joel Anthony grabs the rebound. James again will try. 4 for 4. The perfect start for LeBron James and Miami. Bosch left open. That's good. Well, for the second straight game, team shooting the ball well. Unlike the first 4 games. Bosch, that's good. Miami, 9 of 14 from the field. This is a 12-1 run. Anthony on Nowitzki. Nowitzki trying to find some space. Top shot. If you're Joel Anthony, you can't defend that any better. Now Chalmers picks up Barea on the switch. Barea, clear path to the basket. J.J. Barea continues this great playoff run. Smallest guy on the floor. Terry on the pull-up. Jason Terry nails it. Boy, has Terry turned her around last couple of games. Hit some huge shots, especially down the stretch of the 2 wins in games 4 and 5. Marion kicks it out. Terry for 3. That's good. Jason Terry off the bench, 2 for 2. And the Mavericks within 2.
As Wade makes a nice play.
Wade makes his move. Tough fall-away shot is up. That's off the mark. And Jason Kidd comes the other way. Throws it ahead to Terry. James is back. Terry's jump shot is good. And Terry off the bench, 3 for 3 from the field. Eddie House, who had not played at all in the finals, as Terry steals that prior to last game. Terry sidestep and gets the layup to go. Difficult shot. Up and under Mike Miller. Rebounding numbers obviously so big a key as they turn it over nearly. Stevenson able to come up with it. Good scrap from Stevenson. Sets for 3 and knocks it down. Dallas shooting well again. They're 3 of 5 from downtown. Barea. Stevenson sets for 3. That's good. Deshaun Stevenson continues his red-hot shooting from downtown. Stevenson 12 of 20 from three-point range. Another turnover. Stevenson sets, puts up another, knocks it down again. Deshaun Stevenson 3 for 3 from downtown, and Dallas is up by 12. I'm sure there's a lot of young German players inspired by Nowitzki as Eddie House answers back. House with a couple of big buckets. And boy, did Miami need that. Barea stolen by Chalmers. Chalmers pushes off Barea and then lays it in. It looked like there was a push-off, perhaps Barea with some theatrics, but Rick Carlisle furious. He's like, hey, wait a minute. Wade doubled. Bosch, an open look. Bosch is 3 for 3, hasn't had a lot of opportunities. Chandler inside. Blocked by Wade. That's his second rejection, and against the 7-footer. House, bang! Heat back in front, timeout Dallas. Bosch right up on Nowitzki, just 1 of 8 from the field. Here comes the double team. Inside to Marion. Marion throws it down. Nowitzki patient there, didn't make the first pass, made the best pass. Marion rushed it.
And you saw them double team Dirk Nowitzki right away.
LeBron James lays it in. Nowitzki backed off with the 2 fouls. James has 11 points in the first half. Terry for 3. That's good. 6 of 12 from downtown. House nearly left his pivot foot. Wade to the basket. And Dwayne Wade attacking the rim. Terry trying to draw the foul. Boy, Terry 14 points in 14 minutes off the bench. Nowitzki, he's 1 for 9. And as you said, Jeff, he's had great open looks. Bad pass from Wade.
He's had better looks tonight than many times in this series.
Terry for 3. Jason Terry, 17 first half points. Wade, crossover move. That may have been a pass to Haslam. Kid coming the other way. Terry pull up. Terry again. 8 of 10 from the field. Jason Terry red hot. He's got 19 points. How does Nowitzki get himself going? He has had a number of games in these playoffs, and there's a good start. Both teams right now at 50% shooting for the game. Chalmers, who got the start, knocks down the three. His first three-pointer, starting in place of Mike Bibby tonight. Bosch, top of the key. Bosch has only taken 5 shots, but he's hit 4 of them. Barea against Chalmers. Oh, pretty move from J.J. Barea. Nice feed inside to Chandler. And Chandler can't finish, gets the rebound back up and banks it in. Wade went for the steal. James puts his head down, drives, ball knocked out of his hands, still loose. Chandler tips it, 2-on-1 the other way. Barea huffing and puffing and brings it back out. Nowitzki on the pull-up, trying to draw the foul and able to connect. Nowitzki open. Marion the offensive rebound and banks it in. Took it away from Wade, which you don't see very often. Mark, you're watching Dwayne Wade play. He's got 9 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. Doesn't look like the hip's bothering him at all, right?
Does not look like the hip is bothering him. What's bothering him is, Jason Kidd.
As Mahinmi gets beat on an inbounds play.
Barea, difficult shot, and Barea's back in double figures again. Barea deflected and knocked away by Wade. Wade drives at Kidd, trying to draw some contact, easily banks it in. Kidd turns and fires. Jason Kidd from downtown. Only his second shot attempt in his first points of the night. Nowitzki will try another three. Puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki, his first three-pointer. And the 9th three of the game for Dallas. Terry high off the glass. 21 points for Terry. That's his first bucket of the third quarter. Marion, who's done such a great job defensively all playoffs long against LeBron James. Single coverage. James spins, gets inside for an easy layup. Jason Kidd has to throw it up, and he puts it in. Shot clock winding down. And another three-pointer for Dallas. They're 10 of 20 from three-point range. Barea on Wade. Chalmers saying go down. Nice backdoor. Wade to the basket. Counted and a foul. Beautiful backdoor play and a chance for a three-point play. Barea puts it in. J.J. Barea from downtown. 7 to shoot. Terry on the pull-up. Jason Terry again. 24 points in 25 minutes for Terry. The crowd's so anxious right now. Barea on the drive. Scoop layup. Rolls in. J.J. Barea does it again. And the Heat need timeout. This equals the largest lead of the game. Good rebound from Bosch.
But right now, Barea is living in the lane.
Chalmers to drive, and a blocking foul. Count it, and one. Rick Carlisle not happy. James on Terry. Terry to Nowitzki. Nowitzki, open jump shot, knocks it down. He was just 4 for 21 before that one, and it's back up to 11. And James pulls up for the jump shot.
And Miami couldn't miss free throws against Chicago. You have to contest and come back, not leak out.
Nowitzki lays it in with the left hand. Plenty of contact there. Past the midway point here in the fourth. Wade sidestep strip picked up by Bosch. Count it and a foul. And Chandler's going to pick up his 5th foul. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Kidd to Chandler. Chandler brings it back out. Nowitzki on the pull-up. Puts it in. 10-point game with 3:40 to play. Wade comes back. Drives on Marion, trying to draw contact. Oh, difficult shot from Wade, who won't go down without a fight.
And that should be an and one.
Nowitzki puts it up. Puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki makes it a 10-point game. Timeout Miami. The fourth quarter has been Dallas's here in these finals. Terry off the dribble, pulls up. That's good. Jason Terry nails it. And it's back to 12, equaling the largest lead of the game. Under 2 minutes remaining. James nails a three. The Dallas Maverick fans starting to celebrate. Nowitzki, left hand, lays it in. And it's 103-92. And that should do it for the Dallas Mavericks.
If I'm the Miami Heat, the phones are wide open. Everybody is for sale. I'm listening to conversations.
And the celebration will begin. The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. The first title in franchise history. The emotions of Dirk Nowitzki. What he's always dreamed of. Hoping to have another chance After the bitter loss in 2006, an unlikely playoff run capped off by Dallas upsetting LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and the favored Miami Heat. Meanwhile, you see for the Miami Heat a stunning ending to one of the more compelling seasons in NBA history. A bitter finish to a year that was really championship or failure, according to most people, including the Miami Heat players. And now it's going to be a long, painful summer before they get a chance to respond. And as we said, they came together here in the Eastern Conference playoffs, but it all came apart after taking a 2-1 lead in his best-of-7 series.
Does it bother you that so many people are happy to see you fail?
Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, all the people that was rooting on me to fail, you know, at the end of the day, they got to wake up tomorrow and have the same life that they had before they woke up today. You know, they got the same personal problems that they had today. You know, and I'm going to continue to live the way I want to live and continue to do the things that I want to do with me and my family and be happy with that. So, you know, they can get a few days or a few months or whatever the case may be on being happy about not only myself, but the Miami Heat not accomplishing their goal, but, you know, they got to get back to the real world at some point.
And it's just basketball. At the end of the day, it's just basketball.
The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. A stunning ending to one of the more compelling seasons in NBA history.
How would you say you play in the NBA Finals?
Not great at all. Not the way I know how to play the game of basketball on a high level. You know, I'm out there to be a game changer, and I didn't make enough game-changing plays.
Were you not aggressive enough?
Just easy to look back and say, wow, I should have did it this way, or I should have been more aggressive. I just know I didn't play well. I could have played down the stretch better. I didn't have enough game-changing plays like I know I'm capable of having. Plays where it just shifted the whole game. I don't remember having one of those plays in the finals.
How did that affect you personally?
Probably one of the hardest times of my life. You know, after the finals, I sat in my room for 2 weeks, did absolutely nothing, talked to absolutely nobody.